away. Alex not wearing his glasses now. Yeah, come along. Oh. There you go. Nice. Yeah, boom, he's got the lock on. There's that hole, it's just right here. If I walk away, but if we try to stay engaged in a fight, I wind up, go ahead and lock me up again. I wind up trying to, which I can make work if I'm strong enough. But if you aren't seeing the big holes where you can just step away. Double choke thing. Every martial art I've ever seen has a million escapes to this. And I've never seen anyone actually attack anybody this way, but they're a whole bunch. And they get, But the thing that always got me about this is there's nothing. Yeah. Nothing. There's no boom. And if he's so strong and so big that he can wrap his fingers around the back of my neck, I just have to swim with it a little. But we're so used to, have to come up with a way to fight this. And so, and all these weird leverage things. And okay, so when you get locked up, don't get stuck. Don't let your brain get stuck. We get all tangled and he finds a lock, And this happens a lot more than we want. Wrist locks, honestly, they work better on martial artists than they do on bad guys. Okay, if I wrist lock a martial artist, then he does this, and when I start doing this, he rolls over, and then boom, and then I can take him here, and I cuff him. Okay, cool. You know what happens if you try to do that to a drunk? He looks at you like you're an idiot.
He doesn't know what he's supposed to do.
Right, do the takedown series on me. It's like, hey.
Yeah.
Okay, that whole nice rolly flow is something that we're trained to make it work. There is stuff, okay, tricks. One of the things, if I want an elbow lock, and I've got a little bit of surprise on him, my first move with an elbow lock almost always, boom. I drive his own shoulder into his jaw. Sometimes they're flexible enough it actually hits, but his instinct is to push back, which is creating that gift that I talked about, the straight arm. When you can't see what's going on, okay, if he's here and I think that arm's straight, that little finger side is going to tell me where the elbow is. Okay, little fingers, if you can't see the elbow, just work the little fingers, it'll be close enough. The little finger will be on the elbow side. So one of the tricks, it's like which way to pull, because if I'm a little bit off, he can roll with this. If I'm off this way, I've got absolutely nothing, but that little finger is going to tell me where it is. So that's one of the tricks. Boom. Okay, so he's got good leverage. He's got about as far out as he can get. He's got good two-way action he can pull. Only real vulnerability to this is it's not based. There's nothing to keep me from walking out over the top. In order to make this work, he has to keep it moving. That's the only thing that's going to keep it. And if I can walk faster than he does, I'll walk out of it. If he wants more power, okay, if he can turn it over, see that, so that this is going down there. Now he can use gravity against it. And when I try to fight it, I'm just going to base out against the ground. Okay, next. Now, next person. Geet. What's your goal here, son? Geet. Okay, so same, lock up. And try to get in the camera thing. Okay, this is cool. Just a second, hold on. You can't see it, but he's got the pressure as far out along these bones as he can. That's maximizing his leverage. This one's, he's got it stacked, or he's got it stabilized. He's got it based. So my natural way of getting out of it is totally gone. Not using gravity, but that's okay. So the escape from the, boom. I can make it go away. I can pop it up here and splint it against my chest. And I might, if I'm really feeling cocky, be able to take it against his elbow here and take him away. That'll hurt a little bit while it's happening. So thanks.
Can't get you. Okay, I'm gonna have to, I'll just go with hands.
Okay. Okay, and this one is one of the, again, except for the not being based. He's got two-way action. If you use your hips and your shoulders, you get the two-way action. This one is the hips forward, shoulders back. That's right. Hips forward, shoulders back. That's what locks this one out quick. It's using the core. He's got it above there. He's stabilized a little bit here on the base, but again, the hole is this way. Okay, and it doesn't take a lot. It takes a little bit of nerve because it's going to hurt popping out. But especially if I get a little jump, I just have to get off by a little tiny piece. Okay, I just have to go from here to here and it's gone. But that's a hard one to get out of. That one's locked up and it's above the condyles, which is another form of basing. So nice, good job. Who's up? Oh, see, she's got this based. She's using gravity. My natural hole is this way to straighten it. Yeah. Okay, boom. Oh, actually, my natural hole just changed to this way. Out. No, it changed. Right wrist.
Okay.
Yeah. Wrists get really tired after a while. Boom. Natural hole is there. If I straighten it, you lose the twist and the bend part. If you lose any one of those, I've got a better chance. So that's still good. It's a good lock.
Take your elbow down.
Yeah, boom. There we go. We got the first one that's based out. Where's my weasel room now? Okay, the direction I need to go is directly into the ground. So that really cuts down my options. I gotta try to go into by time, and that's gonna pop it. And here, this gets hard. You're gonna have to do something else. But this is what we're looking for in a good lock. He's got maximized leverage, two-way action. He could do it hands and the shoulder. But the most important thing that people have been missing on this is he based it. And that's the first one. This is why we put people on the floors. This is why we put people on the walls, put them over car hoods, is so they can't get away. So that's probably the one you're going to want to finish with, because that was perfect. Thank you. See? Give me a smart one.
So I rotate
Okay.
towards.
Boom, boom, boom. Okay. And with this one, he's working on a straight lock, right? He's working on a straight lock. What do I need to make it go away? Turn it in any way at all. See, the rotation here is just as good as being able to move in or move out. Because right there is where he needs the lock. He's got the little finger there, there. I turn that little finger so it's not there, the lock disappears. And it hands me a counter, which he can then walk away. Ooh, yeah. So once I get him in here, walk to Teja. Just keep walking. Yeah. See, Jeff likes to fight. He wants to stay and kick my ass. So, cool. Teja. Hurt me.
I have one
And I'm turning so they can see it. I'm turning the other way so they can see it. There we go. Okay. So what do we got?
Am I getting the?
You've got a lock, but where's the hole? Where am I going to walk out? Because I'm just going to walk out.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to. I mean, if you were walking that way,
Okay.
my idea was I was going to push it into the. As you walked, I was going to.
Yeah. Then it's straight, we turn it into a fight. Now, what I would do if I was you, did you need two hands for this lock?
No, brace the head.
Almost. Good. It's another form of stacking. And take my hair. Yeah, I don't have a lot of hair for this, but there makes it much harder.
Yeah.
It's another way to stack. It's my favorite come along for bad guys back in the old days when they wore hair all the
Make a
time
difference.
was here.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Okay, it just, the direction that she needs to go to make things quit hurting
Yeah.
makes other things hurt worse.
Yeah.
It's a,
That's a harder one. I have to stab you.
right, but that's, that's your answer to everything. It was, okay.
You still me wrong.
All right. No, because you were doing that good, and you were doing something that most of the people haven't been doing. They've been using muscle, you were using gravity. If you drop faster, it would snap before I could do anything.
Okay.
And that's what you're going to have to do at your size to make a lot of stuff work.
Okay.
So slow, because I don't want any nasty snapping noises on the video. Okay, and here, if you keep that braced right, the direction I need to go, I can drop my upper body, and by time, If I can get that against your leg, you got nothing. You're now just squeezing it against your leg. But without that, if you drop this knee back, boom, this is the same thing that Mike had. I'm now totally grounded. I might be strong enough, but this gets back into strength to, okay, see, I don't know if you guys can see the hand on her hip. Okay. I'm probably strong enough, hand here, to just pull her off balance there and make it work. But without that, not a lot there, because I was based out really nicely. There you go. Nice. Oh, wait. Alex not wearing his glasses now. Yeah. If I walk away, but if we try to stay engaged in a fight, I wind up, go ahead and lock me up again. I wind up trying to, which I can make work if I'm strong enough. But if you aren't someone. Yeah, boom, he's got the lock on. There's that hole, it's just right here.